Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today would have actually been our Operator 112 Operator episode, but the game seems to have a little bit of a bug there, so I'm going to continue this glorious Republic of ours instead. It's quite a lot of fun. So I've gone and linked up all of this, built all of that, and now we've also got a rail connection out over there. So basically what we've got over here at the moment, you can see this is already filling up quite nicely with tons and tons of oil. This is filled up with oil, and that is filled up with oil, ready for workers to start producing tons and tons of bitumen, and of course doesn't have a power supply. Okay, we may have to work on that as well. But anyway, so we're ready for workers to start producing bitumen and fuel for us. And this is almost predominantly going to be for export. So we may see about adding an extra line that's going straight to over here. But we do need to go and connect things up a bit over here. Oh, and before I forget, so we had a bit of a discussion or comments there was been a bit of comments around our distribution of vehicles, and so there was a suggestion that we actually use road cargo stations, like let's say something over this, like a road cargo station connected up over here, and then we distribute to the road cargo station, and we could similarly do the same thing over here somewhere. I tested that, doesn't work. Still, once you actually you can actually assign that building as a task here, but you can't, when you get the vehicles in here, you can't actually assign to pick up other vehicles. So you can only pick up anything else basically. So, but there's another suggestion, and I'm kind of wondering, tempted to try and look at that. Is this actually working? It's missing steel, so we'll need to have a look at that. But what I can do in the meantime is we have to move it to, okay, anyway, let's not do that. Let's not mess with that. What we'll do is I'll buy a vehicle over here. Oh, there's a bit of a bus over there still waiting, but what I'll do is I'll buy one of these vehicles. Open hole is what I'm after. Open hole, I'll buy one of my KMZs over here. Well, not that it's be my KMZ, anyway. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to, well, let's actually do a route. Let's actually do a route. Let's go a vehicle route, and we'll say a new route, and this one is going to be called car dealer distrib, or something like that. Something to that effect, so we understand what that is. And then we'll say save that. Okay, what we'll do is we'll add this as a station, then we'll add this as a station, and we will add, where's the other one, and add that as a station. Okay, and all you're going to do here is you're going to load, and here you're going to unload, and probably what we should have done is set it up the other way around first. So let's save that. We'll put that onto our vehicle, who will then go around and distribute it. So this is basically the old way of doing things. So let's set the line. This is going to be custom line is going to be car dealer distribution. We're going to do that. We're going to pop in here, and we're going to say, hey buddies, load up on vehicles and unload on vehicles and unload on vehicles. And you're just going to run around doing that. And now obviously it's not the route's name anymore because we've changed it. So let's start away on that. So that should in fact now run around taking cars to these dealerships, probably at a good enough pace, I would imagine, to slowly start distributing to our people. And we can do similar to the other areas. So that's pretty good. The other thing I want to get going on over here is proper distribution for the shopping centers, and probably need another shop or two over here. But first things first, let's get ourselves a train to start moving workers over for us. So we have one of these guys. That's just a locomotive, is it? No, it's not. Anyway, we'll pop it in. Oh, it's full. So there should be some trains over here. Okay, we want, well, here we'll go and set up a line. You can rename the line later as well. What we'll do is we'll come and pick up people over here, and we'll take them. Wow, that's quite a distance. That's quite a distance. We're not going to be able to get workers out there. It's going to take so long to get here that they're not going to be working anymore. Well, we'll do it and just see how it goes. We'll just do it and see how it goes. So let's say train line, create a new line, and we'll say this is going to be called adult ski well, it's adult ski oil workers. That's kind of the idea. We'll do about that, and we'll say, yeah, thank you. And what we'll do is we'll pick up over here, and then we'll move you. I don't think it's going to make it. It's just not going to work. And then we'll drop out over there. So this is going to be load, and that is going to be unload. Not that that really matters too much. Train not specified, transport type not specified. We can't actually, but anyway, let's just save that. We'll get that other vehicle over here if we can, and we'll assign that to that line and see if it works, but I doubt it will. Adult ski oil workers, please assign over there and go and actually that's not what I wanted to do. Just go and do it. Go and do it. Okay, so there it goes. What I'll do is I'll move this guy over there, and now we've got a spot, so you can go and make your way over there. What is this? Oh, that's a parking lot that we're busy building there. I was just wondering. Okay, so now we'll see if we can get there quick enough. These guys are building along nicely. The other thing that I quickly wanted to check, just want to see what's going on with our steel over here. So steel seems to be a bit of a problem for us. We've got tons of steel over here. There's a train running around with steel here, 24 tons only though. So really, it seems like we're struck. No coal or power? Building is without power? And building is without coal? What is going on? What is going on? Oh, is everything without power? Is that the situation? What's going on over here? No workers. Why do you not? Why don't you have workers? Oh, here comes the workers. So you should have workers. You have workers, and we are doing the coal thing. Coal is a problem. We are getting coal in here. That's good. We're getting coal in here. No issues over there. So now steel is actually being produced. But I think we're getting to a point where we're maybe not getting enough steel workers. Or we're not. Well, steel workers is a problem. Where is this? Storage and sewers. That should be okay. So we're not quite getting enough workers here, are we? There's plenty of workers around. This is loaded up with a lot of workers. So the question is, should I add one more train to this line? Potentially another train to this line will be a good thing. We get a lot of workers here, but it's not quite reaching that 500 potential. So I'll go ahead and add one more. What is that line called? Does it have a name? Steel Workers Bridge. So let's grab that other train that we picked up. Actually, we may have one over here. We do. Let's just assign Steel Workers Bridge to that one. To a third vehicle onto that line, please. It's got a waypoint in there, which I don't quite know why, but it seems to be working. So we'll start getting that to run. So we'll let that go a little bit to see if that works. But yeah, steel is becoming a problem, and we may need to start looking at another spot where, ooh, actually this can't actually get in there, can it? Ooh, that's a tough one. We don't actually have that guy the ability to get in there. Now it's, yeah, we can't now send it in that direction first. Okay, what I'm going to try and do, and hopefully we're not messing things up over here, what I'm going to try and do is see if I can get it in over there. Please, 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 please do the move, do the move, do the move. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to come back and we're going to get rid of that yet again, because I don't want that to end up with funny blocks and stuff. It's a pretty expensive way of doing it, but anyway, done. Now we should pick up more people here. There's plenty of workers that can go and work there. Are you only picking up certain types? Let me just see. Get in and out. Oh, we're not picking up the the educated workers, and that might be a problem for us. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add educated workers to that one, at least to one of these trains. And you're going to go ahead and unload everything. Yeah, let's just do that. So you'll pick up the educated workers too. I think it's probably too late now, but anyway. Let's have one of the trains pick up educated workers also. No. Why? Oh, we don't have. Okay, hang on. We're going to fix this now. Don't worry. We certainly need a number of additional facilities like this in here, because we've now got multiple trains on this line. Yeah, that should be sufficient. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, now I'm hoping we can get it to smooth out a little bit. We need it to smooth. This area is pretty good actually with its stuff. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Okay, what I want to do is let's fly over to the other side and see if we've got what are you doing? Vehicle workers, multiple vehicle workers trains over there. Out over here is my stuff. Oh, no, wrong direction. Over here. Oh, here it stops. Any guys? Yeah, none. Let's just double check that that is getting in and getting out. Yeah. So that could be a problem. This is a problem too. But it is a chain, so at least that is a bypass that it can use. Okay, it's running. This is all working, so that should be fine. But yeah, we probably need to get stuff closer here and start planning out whatever this town is. Probably a town somewhere over here maybe. Could be the idea for us. And then we really need to get all of this going. Wow, there's just so much happening here. I do want to keep an eye on that train. That train has got such a long distance to travel though. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's a long distance to travel. Potentially if we pick up here instead, it's a little closer. That's just so far away. Anyway, so steel was an issue. Steel is still an issue, so we're not producing any vehicles anymore. How are we looking over here with vehicles? More and more being sold. Yeah, I can see more over there. This side, however, we're not selling that much, so probably running a... Yeah, here it comes. Oh, that's an empty one actually. Picking up... Wow, 6 vehicles. Nice. Just moving that around. Okay, so we'll just slowly provide our people with vehicles in a way like that. Okay, I just wanted to double check out other train. Yeah, see, trains take... What are you doing? Nuclear workers. And we should be Suez vehicle productions. That's okay. Where's my other train? Probably in here now. Is this the Adalski oil? Yeah. Okay, so it's picked up 177 workers here. And we're going to need tons more workers than that though. I want to keep an eye on this. I want to see at which point in this line we start losing workers. They just can't seem to get there quick enough. But maybe we can get through there. Yeah, no delays right there. All the way through. Now let's see. Still have workers here. Yeah, I mean, and by the time, the fact is they travel so far that by the time they get there, they might actually work. We might actually get them there in time, but they'll work like 5 minutes and then they're done. Yeah, the travel distance here is going to be a massive problem. This is not going to work as a concept, I think. Just can't see it. Here they come. They're going to get here. They're going to actually get here. There they go. But they're not going to work a long time though. Okay, we're producing. Nice. Got a very few people. Yeah, they're actually working. Maybe if we just get enough of them, enough of the trains. So we're getting fuel, getting bitumen. And this is filling up nicely. Okay, awesome. Okay, but if we go back, we'll see that they're probably... No, they're still there. Okay, so it is maybe a little bit of a patch at the moment, but what we need to do is really start planning out what we're going to do over here so that we can get workers in here and they can get here pretty quickly and easily. So let's find ourselves a few things. Wow, there's so much to do. I kind of get distracted so quickly. Okay, let's get maybe not let's start with residential. Let's start with a few things. So we kind of know that we're probably going to need multiple shopping centers. Oh, and I've got a mod for shopping centers. Let's look at that. So that we don't have the same shopping centers everywhere. Shops. Small shop, shopping mall. So I've got this guy. So I'm kind of tempted, and he's got a nice load of stuff. So I'm kind of tempted to do maybe a little something over here. Yeah, that can be quite cool. If we do something like that, then we could do something on the other side as well, and we can see how we can sort that out. So let's get some roads in place here. I'm going to go with these guys, because this is going to be a big residential area. These guys should be able to walk over here quite easily. There's some stuff going on there. Building on fire, conveyor, roadside. Oh man, let's just check this. These things. Oh, you should be able to get here. Yeah, here you come. Nice. Okay, that should be fine. Sorry about that. I get distracted by that just because I know those kind of things tend to burn down quite easily, and then the whole thing collapses and so on. Not here, but over here instead. Now, if we go and do a nice long piece of road like this, I think something like that should be okay. What we'll do is we'll just kind of tie it in like that, so it's a nice little kind of turn there. That's okay, that's going to be the one. What we could do is we could actually what we'll do instead is we'll run a bit of a road on this side, so it's like a corner. It'll look nice with the design of the building though. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. We'll run all the way across here. I just want to start our city plan on this area. That is probably a little tight. So what I'll do is we're going to run out of there a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start twisting it in a little bit. We'll do a little straight section and we'll run in here and straight into there. Nice. So that's going to be nice because that's also going to give people the ability to get closer to the station, and we'll see about what kind of facilities we can go around there. We'll do some other bits and pieces of roads in here also. Okay, so that's kind of the starting point of our town. So let's go and build some of these things. I am going to pay for a lot of this stuff just so that we can get this area up and running a little quicker. Okay, so with that in mind, let's leave that for now. Let's get a few other facilities in place over here. So that's that. Now we need some entertainment. It's like we do need a university here, I think. Tiny university, Stellenbosch Medical University. Anyway, that's okay. Not right now, maybe. Kindergarten. Absolutely need a kindergarten over here. So we'll grab maybe a nice big one right over here somewhere. On the way there, that's going to be good. We're also going to need a school, of course. So from the school perspective, we've got some nice schools. Number of workers 10. I want a big one, 20. So if we do something like that, there'll be some schools there. So we'll get these linked up like so. That's going to be good. There we go, some schools. We definitely need some fire stations over here. Let's just go with a normal fire station for once. Oh, we need a hospital. Let's go get the fire station. I don't want to block off this because we potentially want some other stuff there. Let's get ourselves a fire station, maybe pretty central in town over here. Yeah, that spot looks okay. Oh, we've got all of this stuff now. That wasn't really the intention. Anyway, that's okay. Now we need a hospital. Television station we still don't have though. We've got cars but no television, which is about realistic, I think. Mods, hospital. Stellenbosch Hospital. What do we see here? Number of workers. I'm just going to go with that one. because this area will probably be pretty big as well. And I think actually the double-sided one like this over here is probably a good idea. It's a fairly central spot because we're going to grow all around this train station over here. We want everybody in these areas to be able to walk in there, so we're going to need a lot of workers from there. A cinema, we've got a theater. We'll put up a theater over here. We're probably going to do numerous theaters. So something like that maybe is a good spot for it. What is that? That's a cinema Soges. Anyway, that's okay for now. So I think that's the basics that we need over here. We will need, however, some storage types for these guys. So what I'm keen on doing is let's get, well, we need a meat locker and storage types is we need one of these meat locker thingies. Ooh, and actually let's get this the other way around. So I think that should work. Let's get the modded one first, the modded storage. Storage. Can't find it. Man, there it is. Small storage. So, but I need it to go. This will work. This will work. I just won't connect it to everything just yet. So we'll do that. Okay, and then we'll get the meat locker on the other side. Storage, meat locker, meat storage, meat locker, meat storage, and this one will go in probably a little twist. We'll twist it a little bit like this. Okay, that should be pretty good. And then we want the road cargo station over here. That's going to be awesome. Whoa, it's huge. We're not going to tie those together. What we are going to do is we're going to just move. That should be fine. We'll get that in there. That should be awesome. Now let's get the various things. Game is running. Pause it a little bit. That's working, and this should work, and that should work. Nice. So now we can have everything loaded over here. We potentially can load some other stuff over there as well. Now here I would like us to get a pretty big road. Well, just this one. Going to be fine just because we've got a lot of vehicles that's going to want to use that. And potentially extend that road this way and make a nice big block of this area right here. Nice, so that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and build that. Let's go ahead and build all of these. That should be fine. I'm quite happy to get these sorted out immediately also. Now, I would like to get us some workers, not workers, some residences over here, which houses workers, by the way, in case you didn't know. Now let's see, mods residential. Let's get some nice big residential units in here. I do like some of these. They're really good. I like that one. We could do something that's a little bit more interesting. That actually works quite well over there. Don't mind that too much, but maybe we need a specific area where we set up something specific like this. It's going to look nice with that residential spot actually. So maybe something like this. Or maybe we do... Oh, that one can't actually squeeze in there, but maybe we'll see about something like that. Maybe that could work. How many people do we get in here? Only 200 workers living in there. But I do like the look of it though. Yeah, it's just too small though. Just too small. Let's go with something bigger. Yep. This is our glorious empire here, or republic. That angle I'm gonna like. So let's do that. I'll do one of these over here, so we'll use that same area. This tooltip is slightly in my way. Yeah, this block is actually gonna look really nice. We don't necessarily need another one that's exactly the same. We could do... That's too big. This one is, yeah, this one could work actually. So we could squeeze in these three like this. Actually works quite well over here. So these are our... Ooh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's a little tight. That's definitely not going to work. Let's get the road in there first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the road to... Do a little something like that. Now we'll see what we can actually squeeze in there, because I do like these little clusters off of the main road, so that we don't have every road connecting, every building connecting to the main roads. That's kind of the general idea. So if we look at this guy now, can we? Oh, we can in fact squeeze him in here. It's really tight there, but that should work. And now all we need to do is get that guy in there. So I'm happy with something like that. That's pretty cool. Let's pay for all of those roads and let's get all of this built so we can move a few people in here now. I think that should work quite well. Let's get it built. Let's continue all the stuff. Let's build some of this. Nice, that's good, that's really good. We'll get all of that built. And all of that built. Whether there's going to be enough people here straight away, I don't know. We'll get these guys built. They're going to be slightly more central to the entire development here. Let's build these guys, this one. It's fairly costly for us to build all of this, but that's why we've got all the money. The money in our bank doesn't really help us that much. While this is quite helpful to us, we also have a big problem with additional adults that needs to be moved out. If any of you have a name for this town, please leave that in the comments. I'm quite happy to add some additional funky names in here also. Let's get some of these things built also. Oh, we need some power out here. There we go. Oh, we need to build that. How does this look? Wow, that's a bit of a monstrosity, isn't it? Right here. Yeah, it kind of covers this area. This area would have been nice if it wasn't for these big monsters. So yeah, I'm not sure that's the best way of doing it. Let's quickly see where we can, yeah, tie in some paths here. Yeah, I want to do something like this. I'm not sure we're going to be able to actually get anything going on over here, so we may potentially tie in. Yeah, something like that could work though. And then what we'll do is we'll run another path somewhere over here. We'll cross the road and kind of run it something like this. Something like that should be quite useful as a starting network for us. You do want to make sure that there are tons of places where everybody can get to all of their various paths and things. The only one that's struggling a little bit is this one, but anyway, they can go through there. Ooh, what is that? That's an interesting little one. Okay, we'll pay for all of that. So now all of this should be connected. Now we just need some power in this area. Then we can start moving people in. Let's build these. I believe these guys should be able to walk all the way over there and go and work there. Yeah, easily. This is going to be nice. This is a nice little start to our town over here. It looks a little, yeah, that's some big buildings. We might do some other smaller buildings around here just so that we don't have everything as tall buildings. So we have some little clusters. But yeah, that on the one side of the road we've got this big one, and on that one it doesn't quite work. And not even this one, very tiny over here. It should be in the back somewhere. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now let's get power over here. Link up what we need. We spent a lot of money on that, but that's absolutely fine. At least we're using our money effectively, I think. I think power right over here could be quite useful. Yeah. Ooh. I do want us to make sure we're actually connecting up there also. Excellent. That's a good spot. That's going to pick up everything in this area. Whether that's kind of going to be enough power in a single distribution facility, I don't know. But we'll go with that for now. pay for that. We do need to get the power out here though first. So we've got power over here. And we can run medium wires over there, but that might be a little intense to run medium wires all the way out there. We probably just need to run... Ooh. Maybe we tie off some power over here and run it this way. It's probably a good idea. Let's do that. We'll tie off some power right here. So let's clear out this guy. We'll go into the high voltage stuff. Get the switch in here. Oh yeah, this spot is actually the right spot for it because there's a road here. Yeah, right there. Good stuff. We'll get that in there. We'll make sure to get the full wattage run in there and in there. Good stuff. Let's pay for that. We'll pay for the switch. Get a bit of a road connection going on over here. There we go, we'll pay for that too, and then let's run the big wires down there. Let's get it up to there, we'll pay for that. Wow, that's another 100k. Then I'm kind of thinking where we need a switch somewhere. Maybe this spot right here is going to be the spot for the switch. I mean, not the power transformer instead, so something like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect. So let's make sure to tie in there. Nice. Probably should have been an 18 megawatt. But that's okay. Let's make sure to link that up. Let's do it into this direction. Just so that we can combat any fires over there. Now, let's just run one fairly small 1 point. What we'll do is we'll get it over there. So there's another. Actually, let's get it this one. Try and run it in straight lines as much as we can. There we go. Now, with that all paid, we should now have. Power here. Yes, we do. In fact, we do have power here. Now we can have people start moving in. So let's go and find our big adult areas. These are still under construction, so I'm assuming we still have a problem with prefab. Do we still have a problem over here? Certainly, we didn't even have an extra vehicle here. So we're really struggling to get the steel where we want. That's not an issue. What's going on over here? Conveyor 6 in, 1 out, stripondry. Probably okay. Ooh. Actually, this might... Oh, here it comes. It might be a little far away. We should be thinking about that a little. Okay, wanting to find some adults. Let's get some adults. Should be some adults hanging out over here. Why is some of this not being built? What are we missing? Electronic components? It's a steel thing, isn't it? Steel is an issue. How many workers? Well, there's tons of workers, but we're missing coal. So we probably need another few trains bringing coal in here. Another train on this track could probably help us out. Whoa, what did just happen? What had just happened here? So we've got enough coal ore. So what is the problem here? Buildings without power? I can't believe we're constantly having this issue. So this building must be without power as well. So what is the issue? Is our nuclear power plant not working? It's got no engineers here. Let's just check it out. This is a big deal. If we can't get engineers out here in a reasonable fashion, yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, really. There are constantly trains arriving here. There should be another one arriving shortly. More engineers and so on should arrive now. Yeah, I mean, this building is absolutely full of workers. Why are we only doing a certain percentage here? There's tons of nuclear fuel. We are at a max here. So this is my issue. Why is this Oh, because probably there isn't a demand for anything more than that. That's probably the situation here. So now all of this should be running. So the question is, can we get backup power done a little bit better? What the hell is going on over here? This is crazy. There's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, so it's every now and again you do have to just check your signals because yeah, this is a thing that was broke because of what I've done here last time around. But really it shouldn't be a thing, right? So because yeah, so when you make changes to the rail network, please do bear in mind that things like that go wrong. Okay, over 21's over here. Okay, we're going to grab that building and go and fill up on the other side there. Welcome to your new home. We'll try and fill up as much as we can over here. Look how many of them are moving back into that building. Yeah, so that's good. Obviously knowing we're taking people away from where they should be working at our steel facilities. Let's quickly go up to the other one over here. Still a fair bit of guys. We'll grab that building and we'll empty out that building over here as well. Where am I? Yeah, I keep getting lost. We probably need a whole new construction industry to start over here as well. Okay, that's about it. How much spare capacity we have here? About 80. Anyway, all of them have 368 workers that needs to work there. Okay, so we've got our very first batch of workers in here now. Let's quickly procure some vehicles in here at least. We want the good ones like that and like that. That should probably do the trick for us, and probably a few ambulances over here will do us well. I think they're all pretty much the same. We'll just grab whatever is newest basically, like this one. All of that should be fine. Plenty of doctors working out here, probably not needing as many, so let's trim that back a little bit. That should be fine. Ambulances are running everywhere. We've got people working here at the fire station. Probably have people at the school. Oh, teachers and students. Students in the classroom, really? That we can accommodate that much? Okay, then this mod is a little overpowered. That's oh yeah, no, you know what? It's just in terms of size, it might be a little bit much, but in terms of 35 teachers, not bad at all. And then this one, yeah, okay, so all of that is actually working, so that should be fine. What are we getting over here? Everybody's getting what they need. So the only thing we don't have here is some sports, so let's quickly get some sports in place. I'm going to go and get a bit of a gymnasium, so sports or fields, or what do they call it? Sports playgrounds, and we'll grab the gymnasium thing. Maybe somewhere like that. Though I don't want to necessarily give it a road of its own yet again. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just place that one right in there. And then what we'll do is we'll get this road to come out. And actually, probably what I'm going to do is let's trim that back. I'm going to grab one of these roads and we'll run that all the way over there. We'll pay for that, and then I'll just get an access point somewhere off of that. Something like that. We can also build yet another building here, residential. Let's pay for this guy. Let's get some of these residential buildings in place, maybe some of these ones, but a little on the small side though. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I like maybe that kind of look there. Let's grab this guy over there. Yeah, we'll get a few of these buildings in here. Hopefully that works. What? They can't actually... It's not flat enough in some of these locations. Let's, I want to just get it as fairly straight as possible. So we'll do something like that. We'll get another one maybe in here somewhere. Oh, that doesn't want to work. See if we can find one more in here. Really doesn't want to, huh? See, this is why I don't necessarily like the standard buildings, because they struggle. So if we go smaller, we should be able to get a few spots. Something like this. We should at least be able to fit two in here, right? Yeah. One there and... Oh, no, really? Doesn't want to get another one? Oh, unless we twist it. Okay, that might not necessarily be the end of the world if we squeeze it in like that. So it's not the greatest way I would have wanted that to be. So anyway, let's get these guys connected over here. That's kind of the idea. Actually, we didn't need to do that necessarily. If we do this, no, we can't actually do that. So let's just get that guy up there, and then we'll tie in one more over here. So it's a little bit more roads than I would have wanted, but anyway, that should be okay. We do, however, now need to get them a few little paths through here. Something like that could work, because we can actually tie in like this. And we'll run that over there. We'll run it in here. Probably something like that. We'll tie in there, and we'll see how we end up with that. Let's tie these guys in. Something like that should work. Nice, all of that's pretty good. We'll tie these in, we'll tie that in. All of that is lined up. We can tie... Ooh, that's not quite what I wanted, because that just connects straight across there. So if I instead do that, yeah, that should be good. Now all of them are in fact connected, so let's pay for all of that. Should be able to get you out there at some point. So let's get another little path to connect through here. Something like this. Nice, let's pay for all of that. So now there's some good action over here. Another little area that's laid out over there. Not a lot of monstrosities in there, but it's pretty small though. We do need to make sure that we've got construction in the area though. So I'm kind of thinking, do we use this exact same intersection here to start the construction industry on that side, where we can deliver our stuff yet again? How many people here? Tons of people over here. I can set up another train line to come and to bring the workers over here now, because this is in fact working. Okay, let's go about getting that. Let's switch that one off for the time being, and let's grab another train. I'll do it from this angle first. So we'll grab that train, and we'll say you are going to... Do we just set a line like that, or we say you come here? Oh, we can't. Really? We can't do that? So I want to set a line, but you can't do that. Okay, so now I have to create a line. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this is... I don't know what this area is called, so we'll just call it custom line. Okay. just call it C line for now so we can actually identify it. You're going to start here and you're going to bring it over there. Thank you. Load, unload is fine. I don't care about that too much. That's the C line, and start that off. That's train. So if we go to custom lines, we'll say you're going to grab the C line for us. And start, please. Thank you. So that should be okay. The C line is underway now. So we should start having these people work somewhere, and then we can start working on setting something up for them to get all of the various resources over here. Okay, so the things we need for the construction industries, we need a medium open storage for most of the stuff. So I'm kind of thinking maybe somewhere out there. We want it a fair bit away. So maybe we'll do a little something like that. We want a nice big warehouse. Kind of like this. And then we also need a large aggregate. No, that's not the one. I'm looking for the... Oh, it's an unload station actually. It's an unload station. Hang on, let's get it. Station, unload, aggregate, train aggregate unloading, which is pretty sizable actually. That's probably the last one over here that we need to do. Yeah, maybe that's the right thing to do here. We'll put that one out a little further away. No, I do want maybe, yeah, let's do something like that instead. Okay, so aggregate unloading there. The other piece that we need is the oil. So we need an oil, train, diesel. Where is the... Is it not here? Well, here it is. It's just difficult to kind of see. Shall we get this one? Let's zoom it in a little bit. Shall we get this one a little closer or a little further? We're going to need to distribute from this area, so maybe... if I put it nice and close over here, that's actually going to be quite useful, because then we'll get the guys to go to the other direction. Yeah, that's going to be fine. So let's get it. We'll pull it a bit forward, like something like that. We'll do that. There we go. So now it's that's kind of our area. Let's just quickly go and have a look. What else do we need there? Got this guy, got that guy, got that guy, got that guy. All of these can link up on that one side. Yeah, that's awesome. That's going to be fine. Let's get our railway in place. Okay, so this one is going to be the issue. Okay, let's pause the game. When you're working with rail, always going to do that. What I'll do is I'll try and run crossing not allowed. Honestly, really, you're gonna mess me around like that? So one of the things that I was thinking, maybe we do a nice big roundabout over here instead. If I change this now, will everything bomb out? That's the question. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Awesome, awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that guy back over there. And like so. And we're going to do very similarly over here. So hopefully these guys are okay if I remove them. And I'll trim this one back. Trim that back. Actually, we're probably going to want to do something other than that. Please don't crash, please don't crash. Aha, no crash. Please don't crash, please don't crash. Aha, no crash. Now we should be okay. Trim those back. They are nice and straight. What I'm going to check first is if I do this, I just want to get it nice and straight through there though, just so that it looks as nice as possible. Now what we'll do is we'll trim these back a little. Be careful for how we do that though. Now how are we gonna... How are we gonna do this? What am I doing? Oh, I need to... So we'll do that as a starting point. Then we'll, if we autosave persists, we'll then... But we need to bear in mind that we need something that's big enough to hold trains, though. This could be sizable. Is that not... I'm a little worried about that, though. Let's try it over here again. So something like that. How the way to build a roundabout here is not quite clear to me, actually. I wanted to be actually fairly round. It's more like a bit of a square about, I think. Doesn't quite want to work the way I'm... Okay, hang on. Let's... sorry about that, guys. I have got another idea. Let me do this. And then what we'll try and do is we'll try and use... So if we say... Hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm being pedantic about this, aren't I? Okay, now let's see. So let's try and if we say, just going to have that section as a starting point. Now, yes, I think this is the way I would like us to do this. And if we do, that's better. That is much better. So you start with the little straight sections through there, and you get something that's fairly roundabout-ish. Then you can do this quite easily. That'll tie in there. Ah, absolutely. That's a little close. We'll sort that one out now. Ooh, that's a little close too. Let's trim it back just a tad. Oops. Come on. Now, here we go. Quite happy with that. We'll tie that one in there. Ah, nice. That's awesome. Now we'll have to trim this back a little. Let's do so. Luckily, this facility here should still be okay. Let's actually start it from that side instead. That's awesome. Look, it's not going to be a perfect roundabout, but it is at least going to... So if we do that, and we'll straighten this one out. Something like that, there we go. Now, with that in mind, this is going to be our little roundabout, so that's cool. That's actually going to work. Let's pay for that and get our signals in place. So let's move our signals over there. Definitely going to want to do... Yeah, whether this is going to be workable, I have no idea. We'll have to see. Actually, you probably don't want it. Maybe you do want it on that side. And what we'll do is we'll get the chain over here. We'll see. We'll see if we need all of them. Probably just one in the middle is going to be fine. Something like that is probably about right, actually. Something like that's probably good. Let's get the outbounds. Get the outbounds, and get the outbounds over there. Now let's get the inbounds, and that should work. Now we should be able to trim away the other bits and pieces there. Okay, so with that in mind, now we can get rid of that guy. Probably need a couple of extra signals right over here somewhere. Nice, that should be okay. We can trim this one back. Nice, there's another roundabout for you. There we go. Nice, okay, so that should work. Now we've got this section running, so that should really be fine. Now we can unlock all of that to keep going. Now we can get this to run in here. Let's just zoom out a little bit so we can see where we're going. The idea is that we do a little something like this, maybe. Okay, I want this to come back in there a little bit, and then what we'll do is we'll make the turn. Actually, that will actually work, I think. And maybe a little. Oh, look at that! How is that for you guys? Okay, so let's just get these to tie in as nicely as we can. No, don't do that. Something like that, okay. That's perfect. This actually works quite well. Look at that. This will be much better. What we'll do is we'll trim that one in there, and nice. So this kind of setup will work really well for us. So let's go ahead and get all of that built. Nice and pricey yet again, but really cool. Need to do signals over here, so all of this doesn't quite work just yet. Let's pay for all of this. We'll obviously need to set up some lines to bring in the various materials over here. We need power and the likes. Luckily we've brought in some power now. Anyway, so that's the basic stuff there. What we need here is we need a few storage facilities for the oil. So if we go to storage here, we've got these small tankers, which is what I kind of like to use over here. Something like that, and we'll trim this one into this side as well. Nice, that's awesome. Good stuff there. We need potentially road cargo stations and things like that over here. Oh, that's still under construction. Nice, so that's fine. We'll get this built. Build these lines. Oh, the one thing that we're missing out here though is maybe a bit of a fueling station. Let's put a fueling station in there. A little bit of infrastructure over here is not going to be the end of the world. So let's go mods. What am I looking for? Petrol station, fueling station, cooling, parking, train, gas station. What is that? Train, diesel station. These are. What is this? Oh, that's too small. No, that's not right. This is about right, but it's I don't necessarily want those. What I will do, however, is I'll place one of them over here. Let's just get the normal station though. The normal gas station. Yep, normal gas station right over here should be absolutely fine if we can find its spot. Yeah, that's its spot right there. Normal gas station. We'll give that a big road or a more main road so that vehicles can move in there quickly. Got a gas station there, good stuff. We need tons of little roads and things over here. Okay, these guys need to link up to a fairly large variety of industries. And I'm kind of wanting it to come into this direction, though I can't remember what the direction of the storage is. Where is my storage? Small, large, in all directions actually. So what I can do is I can actually have the storage in. Could I could just do something like this instead. Run it like that, something like that. No, we need room for stuff there. Could actually squeeze it in like this. Look at that. Maybe that's exactly the way we do it. Nice. Then we can run it out from over here. We can use. We obviously need ourselves a little bit of a road network that runs runs up here in the middle, I would say. Let's run it through there if we can. Something like this, and we run it then through there. In this section should in fact work, so I'm hoping that'll work and we can tie in. Oh man, that's not what we wanted. Come on, that's so close. Really? Okay, well let's move this one down just a tad then, so we can actually get it to tie in here. Something like that maybe. There we go, we'll tie this one in, see if that works, and what we'll do is we'll do something like that and run that off like there. So there we go, that's the road. And I'm thinking we just run this one straight in here. Nice, that's going to actually look really nice. So we'll get all of that built. So at least now these can be connected. And we're probably done with today's episode. So let's pay for these last bits. I will go and finish off this section in between episodes. So now this town, I'm still waiting for a name. So at the moment is like Small Oidoska. Sorry about that. And how's this going? Oh, look, tons and tons of stuff. So we are getting nice work going on over here. Look at that. Look at that. This is going to be an amazing export industry once we get this up and running. Once we get the boats. The boats is the next thing we're going for. Once this town can actually start building boats, that would be awesome. And then we get the port over here as well. And then we'll just move this straight into the port and get that sorted out. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Are we seeing some more vehicles come in here? No. So steel is still a problem for us. Steel is still a problem. These buildings have finished, so that's good. I can move a few people over, which I will. Let's see if there's vehicles here. Ah, tons of vehicles waiting to be sold to people over here. Vehicles for everybody. Nice. And trains. Yes, trains are being built over here. How's our steel situation? We're trying, but steel is a bit of a problem. I need more workers here. More workers quicker. But also, it's probably not the workers, it's probably the coal. Yeah, it's probably the coal that we keep running out of. Yeah, that thing's done. That thing is done. Wow, yeah, I need tons more coal to come in this direction. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe a complete new steel industry somewhere. Just so that we can keep pace with the growing demands of our republic. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I have really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. I'll see you next time. Leave your comments down below if you have any. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. And see you next time. Bye-bye.